Over the last 10 years, a tradition has been established in this country that somehow Christmas just wouldn't be Christmas without Morecambe and Wise. For a few months, it looked as though there might have to be a break in that tradition this year, which is why it's such a special joy for me to be able to say now, ladies and gentlemen, Eric Morecambe and Ernie Wise.
That's marvellous, huh? Have we got time for any more?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
Who are you?
You remember me, don't
It'll
you?
come back to me, I'm sure.
Yeah, yes.
Thanks a lot for all
Anytime.
you've done. That was absolutely marvellous coming on for me like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Garfield Sobers. Thank you very much. Lovely. Wonderful of you.
No. Morgan.
Yes, Cliff Morgan, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
No. Leonard Bernstein.
No.
No? One of the Nolan sisters.
No.
All of the Nolan sisters?
No.
You haven't, have you?
No, I haven't.
Good one. Yes, of course you can go. An old man.
Yes.
Yes, I thought he'd leave eventually. Nice working with you.
Very
Whatever your
much.
name
Good
is.
night.
Good night, son. What a nice man. Was he lovely? He did that for a reason, you see, because I'm not allowed to do this.
Yeah,
I
sure
can't do this. Coming up and down the stairs like that. I'm not allowed. He said, don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. So he did it for me.
That's right.
Because I'm not allowed to do this.
Yes, you're not allowed to...
Come on.
No, you're not allowed to run up
I'm
and
not
down the
supposed to do
stairs.
anything like
That's
that
right.
now.
That's right.
All those days have gone.
Yeah.
I'm going to join him later on. I think you made the point. I think you made the point. Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Lovely to see
No, I
you.
wouldn't do it if I couldn't. I promise you.
Great. Take it easy. Great to see you. All right.
I'm going to get emotional now.
Are you?
You don't mind, do you?
No.
Great. Take your hat off. Take it off.
I've got it off.
Oh, have you? Oh, sorry. I've got to be honest. I've missed that.
Have you?
No, I've missed that. I've missed that. I really have. But I'll tell you something else.
What?
I've missed that more than I've missed that. Yeah. That's true, that. It's all based on fear.
Well, Eric.
Reasonably, and you?
How long is it now?
You haven't changed, have you?
No, it's nice to be working here, isn't it?
Yes. Remembering the words is a hard part nowadays.
That's right. I've just realised we haven't performed together for a long time.
That's true. I shouldn't have done that, but it's true.
We ought to have a bit of a practice,
Of course we should have a bit of a practice, sir.
Try out the joke.
Yes,
Because
right.
we might be a bit rusty.
Yes.
You start.
Right. Now, first of all have we got a show for you tonight, folks? Have we got a show for you tonight? A.
What?
Have we got a show for them tonight?
Yes, of course.
That works.
Right.
Yeah. I'll tell you what we have got. We've got a fella going to come on in a few minutes' time. He's really clever because he swallows... Oh, yes, folks. He swallows a 4-foot sword.
What's clever about that?
He's only 3 foot tall.
Great. It's working.
They still love the old stuff.
And the magic is still there.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
All over my shoulder.
Yes. There's a man outside with a funny face.
Go tell him I've got one.
You are next to an idiot.
How do you do?
How do you do?
The invisible man's outside.
Go tell him I can't see him.
These are classics. Wonderful classics. Thank you.
Come there.
Lovely.
Thank you.
You can't buy stuff like that. You've got to find it.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Hey.
Good evening. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
There's a drunk just come on.
A drunk?
Yes. Sign his book and tell him to go.
Yeah, I'll just sign the book. All right. What's your first
I'm
name?
here for
Hey, Jack.
David.
Jack
David.
Frost.
Jack Frost.
Yes.
Frost. There you are, Ernie Wise.
Thank you very much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
I'd stay there.
Oh,
you normally did.
I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a purpose.
They all say that. What are you
Oh,
doing
yes.
now? Hey, what's it all
If
about?
you come with me, all will be revealed.
Oh, thank you.
Come over
High
here.
class. This is your life.
It is, yes.
Exactly. Come and sit down.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And the first question has to be,
Yes.
how are you feeling now?
Well, I'm very well, thank you. I never felt better,
he's
actually,
all right.
David. Yes, I'm really
What a
fit.
relief.
and
Doesn't
well.
show at all, does it?
No.
Because I'm not here. I'm a recording.
Really?
I did all this tomorrow.
Did you really? That's remarkable. And you were able to do all the things you were able to do before?
Well, with one or two exceptions, but we won't go into that.
Yes.
Well, that's wonderful news. Because how many years is it since you were...
What?
40 years since the two of you were together?
Yes, 40 years.
Oh, yes, we met in 1900.
Yes.
Really?
Oh, longer ago is that?
39. 39, yeah.
Don't knock the microphone.
Oh, sorry.
1939.
39.
But before that, you were already into show business, both of you separately, right?
Oh, yes. He was
Yes.
32 then, weren't you?
And very good...
He looked young. He looked younger. He looked about 31.
Really? Good for his age. And you both did... What sort of shtick did you do before you got together?
What's that, American?
American, isn't it?
Yes, certainly is.
Eh?
Certainly
You
is.
got that a lot, do you?
Yes, I do.
It shows.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Are you with us now, or are you on Concord?
No, I'm there.
Eh?
I'm there.
I'd just like to know how fast are we going? I mean, is there a bullet following us?
Yes, Mark, look, we're just at Mark...
Is it a plane? Is it a man? It's David Frost.
Yes.
Ta-da!
I left the Red Sox on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realise. I thought my
it's-
legs were blushing.
It's...
I'll do one more.
What was I'm Not All There? What was that?
I don't know. What was I? Not all there.
You bloody
It was
do.
a song.
You bloody well do.
Oh, well, now it's like being at home. Yes. I used to sing that song. That was a song called I'm Not All There by Ella Shields. Oh, Ella Shields used to sing it. She was an old female impersonator. Well, she was old when she did it, you know.
Yeah.
She wasn't always old.
But David, let me tell you what he was wearing. He was wearing a beret down to here, a kiss curl.
Isn't it down to here?
No, here. I'm from Yorkshire.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
He's got
Down-
3 years.
A beret,
Yeah.
a kiss curl. He had a lollipop, and he cut down evening dress suit. Didn't
Yeah, his.
he? Looked a right Burke. He did.
Really. But I would have thought it would have been a smash, because you had one too, didn't you?
Yes. Cut down-
Let's have Tiddly at the Milk Bar. Was yours.
Yeah, let's have a tiddly at the milk bar. Let's make a night of it tonight. Let's have a tiddly at the milk bar. Let's paint the town lovely white. You buy half a pint, I'll buy half a pint. We'll try to drink a pint somehow. So let's have a tiddly at the milk bar and drink to the dear old cow. Yeah. That's how I used to do it.
Be honest.
Terrific. And when you actually did an act together for the first... How did it come about? How did it come about that you actually got twinned?
I don't know. Oh, yeah, it was my mother.
Yes,
my
it was his
mother.
mother. Yes.
Yes, she had the idea.
Yes.
That's my mother was.
Well, she had the idea for you originally.
Yes,
but
she
also
thought I
had
would
the
go
idea
abroad eventually.
Yes. She wanted us to do a double act, you see, and we did it on the Friday night, and it was cheaper because it gave an extra act to the show.
That's right. Yeah. It's perfectly true. We got the same money. Well, Ernie always got £1 more than me.
Yeah.
That's perfectly true.
But you never minded, did you?
Oh yes.
Well, one of the earliest pictures of the two of you taken together, we've got a picture of it.
Yeah.
That's me without the glasses.
Well, we want to talk about how the act developed, but we'll leap forward a few years to the act in action, and this is on ATV. And
Yeah.
in fact, these days you were doing live shows, and this is the Fred Astaire.
This was when television was live.
Right,
Yeah,
and
this
so,
is
and
early
now,
days,
and in fact, people should watch this not only for the sheer amazing balletic brilliance of it all, but also for the fact that they gave you the wrong hat halfway through.
Yeah, well, in
didn't
one sequence, halfway through it, the man's there, the stage manager, like this fella, him, and they threw the hat in, and he threw Eric's to me, and it was too big, and it went all down here.
they? Right,
Which
you'll-
you see.
Well,
Which
you'll
you
see
see.
that all coming up in just a
All for
moment,
the
so
same
let's
price.
roll the tape.
We'll have it to the music, all right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. You know, that's not how I'm supposed to get. You getting the wrong? Try again. With the music. 1, 2, 3. I'm supposed to pick up the stick. Yeah, no, miss it. But I'm left-handed, you see. Yes. I'm left-handed. Yeah. He's drunk with power. Ready? 1, 2, 3. On the hat now. It didn't fit. No, well, it's a 6 and 7. I'm not talking about it. The movements didn't fit. The hat didn't fit the music, the stick didn't fit the music, and you don't fit the music. It was a mess. A terrible mistake. And it's very embarrassing for me. All the years we've been together, all the time, you're a constant embarrassment to me. I have to apologize to you.
Ginger Rogers doesn't dress like this.
Now, you can get it right this time? Let's try it from the top. Putting on the Ritz. Follow me and try and do what I did. The back.
Right, you look like Albert Savine.
Right. You trying to be funny? Would you watch it? Remember dignity at all times. Look how you dressed. You're a gentleman. Be a gentleman.
We're 30 seconds over.
Oh, right, let's go. Now let's go from the... Keep the stick.
Up to you.
All right. You feel happy now?
Oh, I'm contented now.
Right.
I've had me fun.
All right. Here we go. And...
Thank you.
Great stuff.
It's nice to watch.
Why the short trousers? What was it?
No idea.
Really?
I've no idea. I probably put his on by mistake. Honestly, I have no idea why I wore short trousers then. I looked at myself and I saw a little bit of George Formby, I saw, and in myself, and Stan Laurel. Yeah. But now I'm not like that. I'm not as quite as gormless.
You see how dopey he was? Gormless, you
Yes.
know. Me shouting at him. And...
Yes, it is.
Actually, we developed that routine a lot. We did it at the Palladium, and also we took it to America, did it for Ed Sullivan.
Yeah.
And
It was a routine that the idea came from Hills and Green, from Sidden Dick.
Sidden yes.
Or Sick and Did, as we used to call it.
Yeah. But you did the Ed Sullivan Show a lot of times.
Yes.
He never knew. He only thought we did it once. We did 14. He never knew.
He was very vague, this guy. He was the host of the show, but things would happen and he wouldn't really be aware of them.
Yeah, that's
How did he used to introduce you? Did he get your names wrong?
No, well, always wrong. For the first time he ever introduced Ernie and I, we thought we were an act with a seal.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Morecambe and Wise. And Camby was a seal as far as... Throw it some fish, anything to get off.
And then he used to call us a European act, and we used to say, we're not European, we're English. So whenever we went on then, they used to play Rule Britannia. Here they are, Rule Britannia.
Every time.
Always played Rule Britannia.
Every time. I remember watching him once and he said, and now, ladies and gentlemen, 3 young ladies from Detroit, the Supremes. Tell me, girls, where are you from?
Oh, yeah. This is marvellous.
He used
But
to
what
do
did
that.
they say? They should have said something else.
But he used to do that. He was supposed to do a heart-rending appeal one week against, raise funds against tuberculosis, and he's ended up looking at the camera and saying, and remember, help stamp out TV. Well, yeah, maybe he was right.
The best experience we had with him was with a gag with a handkerchief. Just telling him it was a lovely one.
Yeah.
Well, it was one where Eric was on the stage.
Well, I stand up, John.
Yeah, stand up.
What happened was, you see, Ernie used to pull that.
I used to pull
I used to go like that, you see, as if it was the shirt. It was a whole routine that we did.
Yeah,
you know, all that business. And then tell me to look over there, and I'd look over there and still do that, you see. So what happened was, he says, oh, I love that. He said, I've got to do that. So we said, fine. He said, I'll follow you. And when I get out there, he said, I'll do that. And they'll all laugh. So what happened was that he didn't know. We were taken out of that show. We were taken out, you see, so we didn't do the act. So he went on to 50 million viewers in America and went... nothing at all. And he came off and he went, what went wrong? Sylvia, what went wrong?
And you remember Boomoo Yatta Tata?
Yes.
We did a routine called Boom
Boomoo
Boom
Yatta
Yatta
Tata song.
And he played the part in it over there of Boom.
Boom.
He played the part Boom,
Boom,
Ooh, Yatta Tata. Boom, Ooh. And it took us a fortnight, or 2 weeks even, to get him to say it. Boom, at the right place.
Yeah.
And 5 minutes before we went on, he says, what is it I say? This is on my life. And we said, boom. Oh, yeah, yeah. And he went away going, buying bonds. Oh, yeah. Boom. Never said it. And all the show, he went, bing. 2 weeks rehearsal.
I remember meeting you once when you'd just done one of those shows. You looked quite happy about it.
Oh, I remember that vividly, yes. Do you remember he came on the plane? It was a
That's
VC-10.
right, yes.
It was a VC-10.
Yes.
And we were all in the front of the plane, first class, I remember. And you came on the plane.
Third.
You came through the tourist section.
Right.
And,
Long body.
And you said, hello, boys, how are you? And we said, David, it's wonderful to see you.
Sit here, we said.
And you said, we must have a long chat, you know. And then you nipped off to the gents or something, and you changed into more comfortable clothes. And you sat in the seat next to us like this. And you said, well, boys, I must say, it's absolutely marvellous to see you. We must have a long chat. And the girl came down, and you said, could I have a glass of water? And she said, yes. And she gave you a glass of water, and you said, thank you. And you took a pill, and you went like that, and took the pill. And you said, you know, boys, I think it's absolute...
I remember that.
And slept to London.
You slept all the way. But we made him halfway, which you never knew, turn the plane back. So it does. You've got to thank us for your career.
Well, that's exactly why it's desperate to take the pills.
Desperate? He's not here, is he?
He's not.
He'll be around later.
Oh,
but I mean, just so you're not disturbed by them telling you you're 35,000 feet above Newfoundland or telling jokes in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I was on the plane the other day and the guy suddenly said, and there were 4 or 5 people looking a bit green, a bit nervous, and he came on the intercom and he said, of course, some people claim they're afraid of flying, but that's nonsense. It's crashing they're afraid of. Anyway, well, at this point in the proceedings, we've got another treat for you, and it's something that's I Want to Be Like You. By that, it's a treat. Let's roll it right now, because it comes from the great Jumble Book number that was done by Eric and Ernie, and that so many people have requested. Here it is.
There's up and Ronnie, have to be like that and roan. And maybe that do saba do the day, do bomb the boot the days, or bones about Bobby. Abadoo dee, will a reap banaza, Ebadobadoi, will a la bazini, will a but steeple that doody, will a ha 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 ha. Get mad, baby. Will a hot la 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 do doody. Do do la da 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 da, zip da da ha da da. You, I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you, talk like you, do. You see it's true. Someone like me can learn to be like someone like me. Take me home, Daddy. Can learn to be like someone like you. One more time. Yeah, can learn to be like someone like me.
we can't clap, you see. It was very good, I enjoyed
No,
it.
it's nice. I'm doing it for you.
Thank you very
as
much.
well. That was a new development.
Yes, new
wasn't it?
territory for us. We were moving into sort of animal impressions, I think.
Right.
Let's
Well,
was
nobody
that,
did it, everybody's done it the other way, you know, from cartoons to humans, but nobody's gone from human to cartoon.
Except for most of our politicians.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd have fed you harder if I'd have known you were going to say that.
Well, I didn't know I was going to say it either. Anyway, since this is a season of goodwill, Eric and Ernie decided that they didn't want this year to make any jokes about Des O'Connor behind his back. They wanted to do them to his face. So, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Mr. Des O'Connor?
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you.
Now, don't spoil it, it's going well.
Yeah. Lovely suit, isn't it?
It is a lovely suit.
Never mind about spoil it,
I wish
Eric.
I didn't have to wear it, I'll tell you that.
Eric, Ernie,
Yeah.
a little Christmas gift. 20 tracks.
No! I have more stitches than that. 20 tracks?
Oh, let's have a look at it. Isn't that
That is
nice?
fantastic.
I thought it'd be nice.
What? Well, no. Lovely shot. I'll tell you what, save me doing it.
20 tracks, eh?
And I'll send you another one.
Thank
Oh.
you. Great. Another Christmas ruined.
Hey,
David.
tell me, chaps, how real is this feud? I mean,
I wonder, do you want to answer this, Eric? And then
No,
I
quite seriously, we are very, very firm friends.
Yeah.
Really are, aren't we? Honestly, we adore each other, really. He came to my daughter's wedding.
Yeah.
He wasn't invited, but he came. It's true, that. Totally true, isn't it?
We've been in variety together, doesn't it? for years.
1954.
1954.
The Regal...
1900 he was born.
Yes.
really?
The Regal
Where's
Hull, David.
Yes.
The Regal
Regal
Hull.
Hull.
That's
And I,
right.
and I still remember it because you're doing the same act.
The same actors you were doing at Glasgow Empire, I remember.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's where I fainted.
Yes,
You fainted, yes.
yes.
Let's still talk about it then.
You did you did an impression of me because you followed me in the following week, right?
Yeah.
I actually had fainted with fear, David.
Yeah.
Perfectly true. I keeled over. And they went in and did an impression. Do you want to do it?
Yeah. No, I couldn't do it anymore.
They said, our impression of Des
Des
O'Connor.
O'Connor.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thud. I think we can call ourselves friends, can we?
Yeah, I should say, I hope so.
As a matter of fact,
Costs
I
enough
ring...
money. What?
Pardon?
Nothing?
His deaf aid's fallen out,
Yes,
Ernie.
it's switch it on for you.
I'll get back somehow. I'll think of something. Might not be tonight, but I'll think of something.
As a matter of fact, David, I was ringing up quite a lot when the gentleman there was recuperating.
Yeah.
Spoke to her, and he said, yeah, give him a buzz. He'd like to hear from me. I said, are you sure you'd be all right? He said, yes. So I rang him up, and I said, listen, and we did all the jokes, all the shtick, if you like, back to your word. And I finally said, no, seriously, cut the clowning, Eric. Is there anything I can do? He said, yes, please, give it all up.
And what was the night in the theatre, Des, when...
Oh, that was
Yeah, beautiful.
heartwarming story.
Tell us the story.
Well, it's a little embarrassing because I do the act, I do 2 hours by myself, Eric.
I know, I've heard that.
Yes, by yourself. Yeah.
And I'll tell you who told me, your wife.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. She has been known to turn up.
Well, what about over? However.
This is true, David. I went on, this was at the Paynton, the Festival Theatre in Paynton. And I was there for the summer, and I finally get rid of the band a bit at a time, like the string section go, and then the brass go, and then the piano player, Colin Keyes, finally leaves. And I'm left there just by myself, and I do my little few gags and private jokes. But this particular night, with Ernie and a few others, I was just a handful of I think about 7 or 8 of us knew what dear old Uncle Eric was doing, and that was fighting. And so, no nodding off. This is from the heart, Eric.
No, I was laughing.
Anyway, so he was having a rough time, and so I said, look, if you believe in such things, please, when you go home tonight, will you remember Eric in your prayers? And then I did a quick joke because I suddenly thought, oh, it's getting schmaltzy, you know. And I went off, and I was a bit emotional because would you believe I happened to be fairly fond of these two. Anyway, so this rotten stink, I mean, this is a gentleman. The little one's a gentleman. The little one has got that one.
A rotten sod I am. Well, it's true.
Eric, with having an interview, I think it was at one of the Sunday papers, I'm not sure which one.
Yeah.
Tubes everywhere, still doing jokes. And he'd heard about me asking the audience to pray for him. And he said that, I heard that both houses, only do one, both houses were asked by Des to go home and pray. And he said, and those 16 or 20 people probably made all the difference.
That's very nice. Lovely. Very true, and I do appreciate it, honestly. Really do. No joke.
38.
Yes, I know, but I really do appreciate it. It was very nice of you.
Thank you.
That's a great story, Des, and we really want to just say thank you for coming along and chatting with us tonight. Really.
But David, I didn't just come to chat. You see, I've got this album. It's got 20 tracks.
Yes, you keep saying that. 20 tracks.
20.
Run up one.
Pardon?
Run up one.
Lay down on one.
Yeah, and bring the wife.
I would like to do, if I may, David, and of course it's the boys' show, so we should ask them as well. I want to do one song, Eric. Now, come on. We're together.
Yeah.
Ernie.
Why
please.
not?
Why not?
I'm the
Good
gentleman,
idea.
of course.
Let's have a look. I'll tell you when.
Wait a minute, we'll do the count.
Ready?
Yeah,
Now.
now.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
What is there to say?
Wasn't that great?
Great.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Marvellous.
Just-
One of the best I've ever slept through.
Yes.
Wonderful.
He's a wonderful little artist, isn't
So
he?
he keeps telling me.
Yes.
So that was one of his greatest performances, you feel?
Yeah. You haven't fallen off a ventriloquist knee.
Well, you mentioned Albert Savine earlier.
That's right. That's right.
No, I just thought I should dress the same way as you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it seems not to have worked out in terms
There's a lack of
timing.
coordination, isn't
A
there?
certain lack of
Somewhere.
I might get a job on Come Dancing, who knows, or something like that. Anyway, our next guest once said to me that when an actor or an actress was asked to do a guest spot on the Morecambe and Wise Christmas show, it was like getting a knighthood. It was a pinnacle of achievement. Well, she's scaled many, many pinnacles in her career, and she's with us now. Miss Glenda Jackson. Welcome, Glenda.
Thank you.
Can you remember what your first memory was of these young fellows here?
Well, my strongest memory actually is of aching ribs because we rehearsed, I can't remember how many days it was, and I've never laughed so much in my life, and I literally was aching by the time we came to do the show. It's really not like working with them. It's like, I always say, holiday with pay, really, to be asked to be on their show. A rather strange holiday,
getting
very
paid?
little pay,
Yes,
but
yes.
nonetheless.
It's like working for Leyland, is it? Yes.
That was very nice.
Yes, lovely. Thank you very much.
What was your first impression of Glenda, the two of you? Glenda.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we really didn't think she'd come on the show.
No.
I mean,
It wasn't us. We really didn't have the nerve to ask, did we?
No.
Our producer, Johnny Hammond.
Johnny Hammond said...
He asked. I said, no, you wouldn't do it well with us.
She said she'd like to do comedy. It was in the Times or one of the newspapers, and
That was a newspaper at the Times.
Times, yes.
It still is.
It's
Good.
and she said she'd like to do comedy, and Johnny Hammond phoned her up and said, would you like to appear with Eric and Ernie? And she said...
Yes, immediately.
It's lovely.
And it had very beneficial after effects, didn't it?
Indeed it did, because out of appearing on that first Morecambe and Wise show, I got a film out of it, a film called Touch of Class, because the writer, producer, director saw the show and sent me the script, and I said, yes, I'd do it. And I got an Oscar out of that, and they sent me a telegram, and what was it? Stick with us and we'll get you
Get you
a third.
another one. And you did. You got another one as well.
Right.
The interesting part is that we did this sketch called Cleopatra with Glenda, and this was what got her this wonderful offer from the film. And
It was a play that Ernie wrote.
it was a play that I
It
wrote.
also got me the offer to do Cleopatra at Stratford. Let's not be modest.
That's
yes.
true, that's true.
Yes.
Be fair.
What did others actors and actresses think about you appearing with Morecambe and Wise? Did they think it was not classical enough? Or
Green with envy. Green with envy. I've never seen
What are green
actors so
actors about
envious.
Incredible Hulk wanted to do it.
Yes. But we didn't have a shirt big enough.
Well, what are you doing at the moment, Ernie, exactly there?
Sitting here talking to you. Oh, what?
Scribbling.
Oh, I'm writing a play.
Yeah.
I'm writing a play for Glenda.
Oh, Ernie, that's marvellous. What's it called?
Hamlet.
It's about a cigar.
It's not
What I'd like to know is, what am I playing?
Hamlet.
You play Hamlet.
Hamlet.
But I'm a woman.
They all say that. They all say that, don't they? Hey?
Well, could you perhaps show me something?
There's no answer to that.
There is, but it's no.
No, I'm sorry.
It's cold weather, you know.
A scene?
A scene.
A few lines I could perhaps look at?
Has the Queen Mother come in?
No.
Stand up, the Queen Mother. Oh, no, you're American. You don't have to. It's all right.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Come in the middle.
Don't keep doing that.
Now, in this, Glenda, I play the part of Polonius.
Polonius.
Polonius. Now, just before your big speech, you stab me behind the arras.
Yes.
This is it. This is your big speech. Your soliloquy, as they call them.
Thank you. To be or not to be?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold it, boys. Are you doing it now?
Doing what?
Acting. Are you acting now?
Yes.
Could you act just a bit louder?
To be or...
Not too loud. You're waking David up.
Eric, she's not quite getting it right. There's a lack of motivation.
Yeah, you'll get laughs, but not the laughs we're after, you see. You see, you've got to do it more like Cagney. To be or not to be. And then into the bygraves. That is the question. Want to tell you a story. See, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Then after that, you can do who you want.
Like that?
Yeah, like...
To be or not to be. To the arms. Don't be afraid. Loosen them.
That is the problem phone.
Yes, very good. Very good. That'll get his quota, won't it?
Yes, it will, I think so.
Yes. I don't think it's going to work.
Would you continue?
Thank you. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the swings and roundabouts of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by running, hop it.
And then into the song at the end. Give me the moonlight. Legs everywhere.
This is indescribable.
Thought you'd be impressed.
No, I'm sorry, you misunderstand.
Yes.
I cannot appear in this. I have to think of my reputation.
We're only asking you to act. Nothing sordid.
Well, all right, if you don't want to do my play.
Please, please, I don't wish to upset you, and I do wish to earn my 30 guineas.
20 guineas.
30.
20.
20.
20 guineas.
30 if you were good.
Well, is there perhaps Is there perhaps something else I could do?
You would like an alternative, is that what you're trying to say, Glenda?
If that is possible.
Of course there is. I'll think of something brilliant. Could I have a word?
Certainly. Excuse us.
You just excuse me.
What do you want, Mark?
Get your coat. Get your
Shake us off on the heart.
leave your worries. Leave them on the don'ts. Don'ts free on the trouble on the sunny side of the street.
Great.
Okay.
Great, knock up. What a great number we're going to do.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Side by side. I'll tell you what. There's 3 chairs over there, look. Now, we will sit in those. Nothing could go wrong, could it? And we'll sing side by side. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
You'll do that.
Over there.
Over there.
Thank you.
We'll do it together. Right there.
Don't keep doing that.
Just sit there and dream about Nixon.
Oh, we ain't got a barrel of money. Maybe we're ragged and funny, but we'll travel along, singing a song, side by side. Don't know what's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's trouble and sorrow, but we'll travel the road, sharing our load, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all got their quarrels and heartache, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side. Through all kinds of weather, what if the sky should fall? Just as long as we're together, it doesn't matter at all. When they've all had their quarrels and heartache, we'll be the same as we started, just traveling along, singing a song, side by side.
Lovely. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. That is great. Marvelous. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I just went right up there.
Yes, I very nearly did.
Eric, close. Something funny's just happened.
Not to you.
Well, get out there and do it.
No, my mother's watching the show,
Yeah.
see?
Yes.
And she said that when I did my song, you know, I was doing a song,
Yes.
she said she didn't hear it, didn't see it.
So she's the lucky one.
Lucky woman.
It's her. Do you want to do it again, then?
You're offering me the chance to do it again?
Yeah, do it again, yeah.
Okay.
You like to? Sit down on this chair. Yeah.
I'm not sitting on that one.
That one?
That one? That one?
That one. All right. Sit on this one. It goes sideways.
Okay.
Sit down. Come on, girl.
Great.
Amazing, amazing performance, wasn't it? Didn't you enjoy it?
Superb.
Superb.
Super.
You're dressed wrong again.
He's... What?
You're dressed
Yeah,
wrong
yes.
again.
He's a self-made man, actually.
Very nice of him to take the blame, I think.
Yes, very nice.
Why are we all...
I don't know, there seems to be some lack of coordination somewhere.
Colour coordination lacking. You still got the socks, though.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Well, let's come on to a very important part of your whole development.
Not now, Arthur. Not now. Arthur, talk to you, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's take a look at you in action now, because on stage, you consciously a little bit different on stage, are you? I mean, do you have to be concerned?
Well, the
with
timing is
things?
different for a start.
Yeah.
Because of the
Bigger audience,
yeah.
and maybe 2,000 or 3,000 people out there.
Right.
You know.
And the act, how different is the act?
Well, what you see, if you see us work, which we do about an hour and a half or something like that, you actually see about 35 years go before your very eyes, you know. It's right, it's the basic roots. It's the grassroots that we started with.
There'll be a line in there that we said when we first started.
When we first, like, hello.
And if you can spot that line, we give a prize.
Yeah.
All right.
But not
Which
of
of
money.
you gives the prize?
Not of money, not of money.
Well, let's take a look then now. Let's roll the tape. And this, in fact, took place at the Fairfield Hall,
Croydon.
Croydon.
I'm not much to look at.
Sorry about that, Ern. No, forgive me. I'm sorry. I didn't realise. I thought you had the best one on. No. He's got it on. Yeah. Oh. Sooty. Oh, Sooty. Oh, lovely, yes. Oh, that's good. He thought of that. I didn't think of that.
Nothing to see.
Sooty.
Just glad I'm living and happy to be.
Oh.
I've got a woman crazy for me. She's funny that way. I'm singing, folks. I ain't got a dollar, I'm not worth a cent. I'm singing, folks. She doesn't holler, she'd live in a tent.
Oh, yeah! I like that one. What? Sing it, folks.
I'm singing, folks. Childish. I've got a woman crazy for me.
I appreciate that, sir.
Will you stop playing with that bag?
It's a fella. What are you talking about? I apologise for my small friend, sir. I do apologise. The Invisible Man. I do them all.
You see, sometimes you do impressions, after all. How do you do the paper bag? How do you do
Oh, it's very simple. I saw a clown do it on a TV many years ago, and I stole it from him. He was a little German clown with a little black moustache and a quiff and a stiff arm. I'll never forget it.
Did you ever hear what became of him?
No, but he sends his love. That's all it is. You throw that in the air. Sit, oh, God, I missed that one. You throw that in the air, and you just catch it like that. See? You throw it. Ah. See? Very simple. That's all you do, is that?
Is that?
That's all.
Is
Try
it-
that.
is it-
That's it. That's it.
Is-
Should do it twice, quickly now. I do one as well. That's it. You've got them both.
Got it.
Got them both. There it is.
Very
There it
good.
is, ladies and gentlemen.
Marvellous.
As designed by Adolf Hitler in 32.
That's very good.
Absolutely. What about the truths about your life? I mean, first of all, the thing earlier on. Ernie,
Yeah.
is it a wig?
Yes. Tell. Anything.
I'm not saying.
It's beautiful, that.
Yes, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's Frank Sinatra's old one.
Yes.
3,000 quid on a copy of My Way, wasn't it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It was tested at London Airport, wasn't
Yes.
it? It's glued on beautifully. Tested at London Airport.
Yeah, it's a true story about
True
that.
story. Well, they got this bald-headed man.
Show them the hair.
Yeah.
That doesn't come off, you
Yes.
see. That's... Well,
They got this bald-headed man, you see, and they got this top piece, this wig, and they stuck it on with this special glue, which I'm wearing now.
Right.
And when the plane took off, and as the plane was taking off at about 700, he stuck his head out
outside the window.
Yeah.
And when they found his head, 3 days later, the wig was still
Still on there, yeah. It's really good, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
marvellous.
One of the most heartwarming stories this Christmas you'll hear about the growth of science in this in the 70s. What about the stories about Ernie and money? Is there any truth to those? Is he really?
Oh, he's not mean. He's not mean at all. It's a little tight.
Careful, aren't I?
Always
Careful.
pay his corner, but only go into that one corner.
I've never been known to stand in the corner.
No, he's fine.
Yes.
If you want a couple of quid, he'll give you 30 bob. Just
Yeah.
like that. Oh, yeah. I said to him the other day, I said, I've got no money. He said, how much do you want? 10, 20, 50, a pound?
Yeah, it's true. Actually, I'm sorry I didn't bring you a Christmas present. I really wanted to bring you a Christmas present.
Oh, really?
Really, yeah.
Oh.
But my wife said, I said, I don't know what to get you. And my wife said, well, why don't you ask him? And I said, well, I don't want to spend that much money.
He makes little jokes up all about himself. He does. He sits at home saying, what can I say against me?
You mentioned that magic word, fear.
Well, all comedy is based on fear.
Is it?
Oh, that's why I'm dressed like this. I can always get a job as a head waiter when I leave. What's your excuse?
Well, at Glasgow Empire, we used to go on a second spot, and we used to have a very short time. They give us about 9 minutes, didn't
9
they?
minutes, because the bars were closed.
And we used to go on every night and go off to our own footsteps. That's all this is. Just hear
Like
ourselves walk up. Didn't get a laugh all the way through. And we'd been there, quite a few times. And the same thing happened every time. And one night we came off, and the fireman turned round to us and said, they're beginning to like you.
I said, well, how did he say that? He said, they're throwing nothing.
Well, you're going to get a thunderous ovation for this next piece, because now this was specially done just a few days ago, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right,
And
yes.
the great thing is that it's the unique thing that we were talking about of turning, in fact, human beings into cartoon characters again, and it's coming up right now. Well, watch closely.
I am a little tiny bird, my name is Tweety Pie. I live inside my bird cage, hanging way up high. I like to swing upon my perch and sing my little song. But there's a cat that's after me and won't let me alone. I caught a putty cat a-tweeping upon me. I caught a putty cat as plain as he could be.
I am that great big bad old cat. Sylvester is my name. I only have one aim in life, and that is very plain. I want to catch that little bird and eat him right away. But just as I get close to him, this is what he'll say. I caught a putty cat creeping upon me. You bet he saw a putty cat. That putty cat is me.
That putty cat is very bad. He sneaks up from behind. I don't think I would like it if I knew what's on his mind. I have a strong suspicion that his plans for me aren't good. I am inclined to think that he would eat me if he could.
I'd like to eat that sweetie pie when he leaves his cage, but I can never catch him. It throws me in a rage. You bet I'd eat that little bird if I could just get near. But every time that I approach, this is all I hear.
I tore a putty tat a-tweeping up on me. I tore a putty tat as wet as he could be. When I sing that little song, my mistress knows he's back. She grabs her broom and brings it down upon Sylvester's back. So listen, you bad putty tat, what spooky things you see. My mistress will not chase you if you sing this song with me. Come on now, like a good cat.
Oh, all right. Suffer and succotash.
I tore a putty cat a-tweeping up on me. I tore a putty cat as plain as he could be.
Is there no limit?
Yes.
Is there no limit to what they can do? Well, I must say it's been a pleasure. That was terrific, and it's just been a pleasure spending Christmas night with you. And it's been just an absolute, you know, to see them together again. It's just
Thank you. Absolutely marvellous. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Really.
And I just want to wish Eric a Merry Christmas.
Oh, great.
Christmas,
Thank you. Lovely. How long have we been together now?
Over 35 years.
35 years.
40 years, yes.
Feels longer. Yeah. But if we ever split, excuse me, if we ever split, you'd never forget me, would you? Eh? Pardon?
If we ever split, I'll never forget you.
I've just said that.
After 35, 40 years together,
You sure?
kids together.
We haven't, have we? Nobody knows nowadays, you know. I'm bringing you into this.
No,
I'm enjoying.
no, I'll never forget you. Never.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You see what I mean? You forgot me already, haven't you? That's a terrible line. Good night, good luck, and God bless
No,
you.
wait,
all.
wait, wait,
No,
wait,
hold
wait,
it!
wait.
Cancel that last remark.
Hold
Cancel
it.
that.
Yes.
There is one thing that I think none of us will let them go without. Bring me sunshine, do you agree? Would you please?
Yes.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while. In this world where we live, there should be more happiness. So much joy you can give to each brand new bright tomorrow. Make me happy through the years. Never bring me any tears. Let your arms be as warm as the sun from up above. Bring me fun, bring me sunshine, bring me love.
I'd like to thank all of you for coming here tonight to my little show. If you've enjoyed it, then it's all been worthwhile. So until we meet again, good night, and I love you all.
Thank you, darling.
The fellas My agent's been on the phone.
What's the trouble?
Well, he says he didn't hear my song. He said it was cut off again. Can I sing it now?
Well, it's going to be difficult, Des. The band's gone home.
The band's gone home, you see.
Well, my piano player's still here.
Oh, we'll sing it with the piano.
Well, thanks, fellas. OK, Colin, give me a note and I'll come straight in.